I will. For instance, water level problem. Sub item 3 level. WBC
We are
number.
going to take up the matter serially. Okay. No out of turn we can say. Please have patience. If we reach, we'll certainly hear you.
और ये डेट में भी ठीक नहीं लगा बहुत अर्जेंट था
Please have patience. We'll go.
डेट में भी ठीक नहीं
All the matters. Yes.
हेलो डेट का ना
Supplemental list, item number 1.
Professor is present.
Melons is there.
Okay, Professor Satpathy, we took up this matter, this relating to procurement of 3T MRI machine for neurosurgery department.
My lord,
And, you filed an
like,
affidavit dated 9/7/25, and in that affidavit you stated that all the components of the 3T MRI machine have been supplied to the SCB MCH on 25th June 2025. And since the installation and functioning of the machine involves manifold process, it would take more time to accomplish the installation of the machine, most probably by the end of August 2025, as suggested by the technical team at site from the supplier. Now, we asked you to apprise the State Council about the installation. Now, Mr. Naik, an additional government advocate, he has produced a letter which is dated 3/9/2025. And that letter is of Professor and HOD, Department of Radio Diagnosis. Is he present or the ma'am?
yes, madam. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Ma'am, this letter has been addressed by you to the medical superintendent, where have you stated that this 3T MRI is a high-end equipment which requires proper placement of HVAC and power distribution equipment crucial to avoid magnetic interference with specialized RF shielding and appropriate cryogen exhaust ventilation. At present, MRI scanner installed. However, cabling HVAC configuration work is under progress, and a lot of precision and strict magnetic structural requirement to ensure proper MRI scanning and provide diagnostic image quality of clinical relevance. And you have stated in your letter that the process of installation and commissioning of 3T MRI will be completed by end of December 2025. So, ma'am, it has already been installed. So, for these purposes, this cabling, HVAC and configuration work, it will take so much of time, like December 2025.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
Sir, the mechanical installation of the 3T MRI scanner is complete, but there are manifold further steps works need to be done. Like cryogen installation, which implies the cooling system and cabinet installation. This is a very high-end equipment, and what we were expecting to do cover by August, it is taking more time because it involves a very cumbersome process like liquid helium filling.
Whether such machine is available in SCB earlier, or this is the first machine which SCB is having now?
Earlier scanner was, sir, 1.5. This is the newer advanced MRI CT scanner.
What would be its cost?
26 crores.
26 crores,
26 crores.
sir.
Okay. So, no, we are just asking, we don't say that why it is taking, if it has been installed, why it is, will take so much of time. But if it is a 26 crore machine and it requires that, all right, then we are fixing it in the, Professor, we are fixing it in second week of January 2026. And please apprise us that, see that in the meantime, it is installed properly and commissioned properly also, that the patients can get the benefit.
Yes,
When the state is investing so huge amount, whether the health secretary is present?
Mela.
Okay, where are you?
There.
Ma'am, we have heard the Professor and HOD Department of Radio Diagnosis, SCVMCH, and has stated that it will take end of December 2025. We said that why it cannot be done a little earlier. That was because if so much of amount has been invested, if it can be done earlier, so please see to it. We are not.
Not at Millard.
Okay. Now, Professor, another thing we took off on 24/7, actually 25/7/2025, but it was basing on a news item which was published in local Delhi, the Samaj. Katak Bada Daktar Khana Niramayare Miluni Jaruri Ausad Badhuchi Asantosh. And we actually took into account what has been written there, and I think we have suggested something that we say that you are to place a digital board in each Niramaya center in SCB-MCS, so that what are the medicines available alphabetically, okay? And if the stocks are not available for any medicine, the same shall also be reflected in the board, so that the patient need not wait in queue for hours together. Because by the time, suppose they are reaching after standing in the queue for 2 hours, and ultimately they are informed that this medicine is not available, it would be causing a little inconvenience to them. That is how we asked you to take steps for that digital boards. And it was also mentioned that the doctors must prescribe generic medicines in the hospital in writing pads, because some allegation is that in plain papers the medicines are prescribed which is not available, so they are to purchase it from outside. So any progress, because your affidavit does not indicate anything in that respect.
Instructions I received today in the first half. My lord, kindly have a look. Okay. It appears, my lords, that yesterday his estimate has been given to the DMET.
Which one?
The OCAC, my lord, is looking at OCAC.
First page.
Okay. First page. The amounts are there.
No, this is regarding installation and
Below
commission.
that, below that.
This is what's yes.
So yesterday the estimate from OCAC has been given to DMET. We will take it up with DMET, my lord, since this is a recent communication.
For the digital board.
My lord.
65-inch digital display board.
Next is
relating to the relating to digital display board for SCB-MCH. Then a council for the state SINAC basis on record communication from the CEO OCAC addressed to the director DMET indicating the cost estimate of 8 numbers of digital display. The same is taken on record. And when do you expect this work to be started or completed, whatever it is?
This has been placed yesterday before the DMET. So we'll expedite, my lords.
Give us a tentative
2 weeks, maximum.
And it's stated on instruction that the matter will be pursued at the level of the DMET. And it will be Learning Council for the state submits that you'll install it within 2 weeks.
Yeah, my lords. That's what we are
The
aiming
digital
at.
boards only.
Okay.
The digital boards.
My lord, as I have been informed from the OCAC team, after this approval of this amount, they will make a tender. After the tender process is complete, they will install.
Okay.
So it will take more time.
Professor
This is the
Saptarshi, any tentative time frame which has been indicated by the
Digital
OCAC?
board.
Sir, as the tender process is involved, this is around more than 11 lakhs rupees involved. So the tender process will be definitely the period will be of around 1 month. Because there will be that will be an open tender and that process will take more than 1 month.
By end of this year.
My lords, may post it to 2 weeks after so that I can give the details of the tender also.
Acha.
And we can then adjourn it.
The Learning Council shall apprise this board. The process of the superintendent in charge of the CBMCH submits that since the total cost involved is 11 lakhs 42,240. He understands that the tender has to be floated for the purpose and it will take some time. Then Council for the State, Shri Naik is requested to furnish the timeline within which the tender can be floated and the display boards can be installed can be installed at the designated places. And accordingly, it's Naik will take it up in October.
My lord.
16th?
My lord.
This matter will be taken up on the 16th of October 2021.
These are all taken on record. Okay. Then we are coming to this cardio thoracic vascular surgery ECMO unit of cardiology department. Now,
there's one absentee professor, Mr. Das. Against him, the actions that were taken or are being taken are to be
first
upright.
one is that Dr. Soumyaranjan Das,
My lord.
assistant professor CTBS. He was absent for more than 2 years, unauthorized absent. So we want to know
My lord.
that whether he was drawing any salary or not,
He wasn't
whether
drawing.
any disciplinary action has been taken against him or not. So what
My
is
lord,
your-
I have the instructions, my lord, I'll place that. Exactly. He is not drawing any salary as of right now. He has not drawn any salary. But he never gave a joining report, which is why he never gave a joining report. There's a format for which a doctor who joins has to give a proper joining report. He never gave that report, which is why nothing could be initiated. But now that everything is in place, my lords, department proceedings have been initiated. The draft charges are there in that instruction itself.
Joining report, Mr. Naik, we couldn't follow
For the person who joins
at the initial stage.
at the initial stage. He joined and then he left in 5 days. There was no proper joining report given by him according to format.
Without joining report, how could he join?
He never joined. I mean, it was a fiction. So he just left. He informed that I am going for a fellowship and he left without taking any permission. So those details were not available initially. Now everything has been collected and department proceedings have been initiated.
He is undertaking fellowship where?
Outside somewhere.
Outside the country.
Outside the state. He informed and he left. And the draft charges, my lord, will see at the last page. Second last page, annex to 1.
Where have you stated that he has not submitted any joining report? Acha.
My lord will see the second subpar on the first page,
Ah,
second subpar in the middle of this, in this connection. That my lord looks at.
in this connection.
In this connection, the office of the Dean and Principal SCB MCH Cuttack, while communicating to the DMT Odisha, endorsed a copy to this office via memo number so and so dated 1925, wherein it was intimated that Dr. Das had joined as assistant professor in the department of CTBS
Joining from-
SCB MCH Cuttack on 17/7/23. However, he did not submit any charge report on the prescribed OGFR.
Oh. No salary and area salary
My
has
lord.
been drawn.
In fact, my lords, I was discussing this matter. I have been told that many doctors actually do this because they, in fact, want that departmental proceedings should be initiated. They should be thrown out service and so that they can join private institutions. That is also happening. They are happy to face these proceedings and the punishment.
Regarding the doctor.
Yes, Dr. Somaran Das, on account of his unauthorized absence, the instructions have been placed on record by the Learned Counsel for the State, where they are indicating that in the meanwhile, departmental proceeding against him has been initiated. And it is clarified that he has not drawn any salary from for the period he has not worked at all.
He is not working.
He has not drawn any salary.
Ah. Just let me take another look.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Ah. Now, okay. Professor, you filed the affidavit that is dated 2/9/2025.
It's that
That regarding supply of required equipments and instruments for each department of SCB-MCH, the HODs of all the department of the hospital are asked to furnish the requirements of the equipment, so and so, and after receipt of the requisition from the departments, the purchase committee of the hospital headed by so and so up to. So this is the procedure. Now, that regarding issue of so and so, to furnish the detail. Acha, you have sought for that details from the CTBS department as directed by this court, and Professor and HOD CTBS by letter number, recent letter 2/9/25 has communicated the details of the patient admitted in the department for open heart surgery year-wise and for their status team of doctors so and so, okay, respectively. The professor is here, the of that CTBS department.
No, my lord, he is not here.
Okay, ma'am is here. Please, the health secretary, ma'am. From the affidavit, we find that in the year 2023, 186 was admitted, and one column is LAMA, which we understand that left against medical advice. That is the short form that has been given as LAMA. And open heart surgery performed 165 cases, and death has taken place in 15 cases. The patients, those who have been discharged, is 150. Similarly, 2024, 24 persons died after the surgery, and 25 up to August, 26 persons have died after surgery. And so far as the persons who have been discharged during 23, 24, 25, you have stated that the complete follow-up data of all the discharged patients are not available with you, and 2 weeks time is required for the full data. So, and you have that indicated that there is only one team available in the CTBS to conduct the open heart surgery, which consists of a surgeon, anesthetist, and in the OT, and so on, so in the ICU. So, what we want, ma'am, that you are telling on the other day that for the future we are to see that how more and more team can be made ready. Now, what is the age of this professor who is doing now this CTBS? When he will retire? Any idea?
Its age and
My lord,
date of retirements, my lord, I don't have the
No,
information.
no, I just want to, professor, professor,
my
have
lord,
you
he
got
is
any
going to
idea?
retire next year.
Next year. So,
Yes, my lord.
why is not for why another team is not being formed? Suppose after he must be doing all these things, so the other persons might be assisting him. So if they are not, the same problem arose because the other team should be made ready so that they can take off this independently without if
My
you say
lord, may
that
I
next
speak?
year, suppose he retires next year and the other persons have no such confidence, that then problem will arise. Ma'am also was telling the other day that what do we want to listen something from you, ma'am? What is your suggestion?
Same thing also upon a hematology department.
See, that same thing happened.
My lord, if you could allow us time, I can discuss the matter with the superintendent. What would be the procedure for making sure that the skills are sustained? And while the professor is in place, what can be done to upskill the rest of the team? We can make a plan and we can appraise the Honorable Court.
Oh.
During the course of hearing, this court was apprised that the surgeon who is conducting the open heart surgery is scheduled to retire. When, Professor?
Next year, next year, the date.
My lord, he is going to retire next year, but exact date and the month I don't know. But
Oh.
I'll appraise the honorable court about something. The
I'll get that
associate prof-
information. I'll get that
The
information immediately and I'll come back.
Yes, he wanted to say something.
The associate professor who is there,
Yes.
Dr. Chittaranjan Thatoi, he is a very competent person. And I have seen him operating and he is very competent. He can do open heart surgery on his own.
But he
And the
should lead
assistant-
the team. Professor, what we want, that as ma'am was telling, the same problem arose in the other department. He should lead. It's not that the team should always be led by the professor. He should, another team, let that another team be constituted. Let this associate professor whom you are referring to, is a very good surgeon. Let him take the lead and do it. But there should be, what we want, that there should be more than one team, so that they can get also the confidence. And this is for the looking at the future. We are just suggesting. Rest is upon you. That
Scheduled to retire next year. To ensure that there is no dislocation in patient care so far as open heart surgery is concerned, and to do it in an effective manner, the secretary assures this court that they will take up the matter at their level with the she will take up the matters with the superintendent and intimate this court. Intimate this court regarding steps to be taken to ensure that there is in view of the retirement of the professor next year, there is no dislocation in the patient care. accordingly list this matter. As done.
Uh, This data we want, Professor, you have mentioned in that though this death has taken place and these patients have been discharged from the after open heart surgery, but we want that what is the present status, whether they have surviving or not. That please furnish that data. We are fixing it for another date, and why they have left against medical advice. So we think that if proper is it that some consultation some kind of information is necessary to be given to them, that nothing will counseling thing. They might be afraid that this thing will take in place, this number of patients are dying, so why should we undergo, because you are mentioning that 15 patients after admission they left, at 21 they left against medical advice, 46 left in 2024, and till August 53 have left. So, if it is the reason that there is some kind of fear in their mind because of this death which are taking place after surgery, they might be leaving the against medical advice. What is your submission?
My lord, the patients, I'll describe one patient who is personally known to me. That patient came for open heart surgery, and I got her admitted to the CTBS department, and she was advised for open heart surgery, and she just refused to get operated because she was scared. Similarly, majority of the patients, they are scared of open heart surgery in a view that that might lead there might be some complications arising out of that, and they want to take medications, and with that medications they want to get cured. So that is the main reason why they usually leave the hospital when they are advised for open heart surgery.
So far as this death after surgery is concerned, yesterday I was going through some documents, and I find that after the open heart surgery, it requires that there should be a supervised cardiac rehab program to improve the physical function, and the patients are to be guided properly regarding the medication, imparting the lifestyle instruction. So these are to be also taken care of, so that they survive for a longer period. So that is to be taken care of also. So if you have no idea that what after the discharge, what is their status, so we do not know that how many deaths had taken place after this. So
My lord, this
99% now it is Boston Medical is treatment. My lord, the 99% bypass surgery, open heart surgeries are successful and they are surviving. And I'm the right example. I got surgery in 1995. That is a different issue. But it has to be. But surgery is done properly, and medical advice is taken. Then certainly
since it's a premier hospital, they should also know that yes, we have conducted it, and whether our patients who have undergone this open heart surgery
is a very important part.
This part is to be there to also prove it out.
Medical and hospital has to be very strict on attendance and all that.
Please.
Professor Satpathy, these deaths have taken place in the hospital.
Yes, my lord. The patients they have died inside the hospital during their admission, either post-op or pre-op.
None of the deaths are post-op.
My lord, this data has been provided to us. It's signed by the head of the department of CTBS. So I have no exact, not having any details data whether they are post-op or pre-op?
Because that is crucial, Professor Satpathy.
The column is death after surgery, and you have mentioned 15, 23, 24 in 24, and 26 up to August. If this has been happened during course of surgery, then it's really very serious issue.
Sir, this data has been provided by the HOD. This is the signature in the bottom, and this is the HOD who have provided this letter to us, and we have shared this letter with the Honorable Court. And
That is why we are asking whether the professor is present or not.
No, another thing there, you have death review boards or not?
Yes, my lord. We are having death review board.
If you have death review boards, we would like to see the reports of the death review board of this 23, 24, and 25. What is the cause? Because this figure is alarming.
Because it may be the negligence of the doctors.
What is the death?
Maybe so many reasons.
Of
Maybe.
course.
Yes, sir, please.
So what is the death? What is the reason for such mortality? Because normally a death review board is held. That is the standard practice which is followed in every hospital. You know it better.
Yes, my lord.
So we would like to see the death review board, the minutes of it, and the reports. Kindly place it on record.
Yes, my lord.
You see the alarming rate why in 2025 up to August, you have performed 85 open heart surgery and 26 death has taken place. So it is just 1/3. So that is why the patients are leaving. Maybe we may assume that that is the reason why the patients are leaving your hospital against medical advice. Maybe some other reason. When they are coming here, admitting themselves, and they came to know that at least 1/3 patients are dying during the course of operation. So they will say, oh, let us take medicine. Why will undergo, sir? There is so this is the problem, open heart surgery. That might be the reason for which the patients are leaving the hospital. Ma'am, we want to, can you tell something on this issue? It's a very serious issue.
My lord, I believe the concern of the Honorable Court is whether the mortality after surgery at SCB is more than average, or is it because of any kind of negligence at the level of the hospital? As Superintendent also mentioned, sir, he, in consultation with other officers of SCB, can undertake an audit of the deaths that has happened. And in case they find that there is any loophole or any issue due to which deaths are occurring, either human or otherwise, I'm sure the team will take necessary action to make sure that it does not occur, sir.
During the course of hearing, this court went through the data compiled relating to the open heart surgery. In 2023, out of the total open heart surgeries performed, 165. There were 15 there. Okay. There are 15%, 15 patients who succumbed. But similarly, in 24 out of 135, there were 24 deaths, and in 25 up to August, out of 85 open heart surgeries, 26 patients did not survive. On being the secretary as well as the superintendent have assured this court to make a audit of the reason for the mortality if it has not been done. And on the query of this court, the superintendent has stated that in fact review of the mortalities has been done, and accordingly is asked to place on record the minutes of the proceeding of such death review board or whatever name that is being used to monitor to arrive at the reason for such mortalities. Since this is a very crucial issue, and which will instill sense of confidence in the public to for open heart surgery at SCBMCH. So this court has ruled out that due care should be taken for conducting a review if it has not been done. The necessary data as assured by the superintendent be placed on record by the next date.
Now, ma'am, the another important thing we discussed in that particular order, that after getting requisition from different departments relating to these equipments and machineries, this is going to the DMET, and obviously DMET is to forward it to the OSMCL. But we are told that from 2023, the matters are pending either before DMET or before the OSMCL regarding the supply of equipments. And some of the equipments are also of that CTBS. So very important, and the advocate committee has visited and they have submitted that is only some items, only one piece of equipment is available. There is no backup. And in case of failure, 100% death. So such type of machines also requisition has been placed, and that too in the year 2023. But that is how we asked to file an affidavit, not only by the DMET but also by the OSMCL. But we find that anybody have filed any
The state's affidavit, superintendent's affidavit is already on record. The OSMCL's affidavit is also on record. The state's affidavit I filed today in the morning.
May I please have options? The OMCL's affidavit is at flag 422 minor.
OSMCL affidavit filed? Like on to
Flag 422.
flag?
422.
Take down. It's a 422. That is the affidavit of the OSMCL. Hello? What have you stated in your affidavit?
Yes, my lords. Page 5, my lords. These are the machines, my lords, which have already been supplied. Lordships, for the page number 3, my lords. There was a issue which was raised that for open heart surgery, first time instrument.
Where are you reading?
My lord.
Where are you reading?
Page number 5 of the affidavit, my lord.
Page number 5.
5. May I please, my lord?
Yes, yes.
Lordships, these are the answers to the lordships page number 3 of the order 21st August, my lords, which says that these are the machines which have been supplied after 2015 up to date, my lords, with general
When was this supplied?
lordships data, lordships at the last column, my lord.
Annexure A ratio last date.
Lordship, this is the answer with respect to page number 3, my lord, first clause, which reads, for open heart surgery, first time instruments and equipments were procured in the year 1985 and thereafter in the year 2015. And after 2015, there was no supply of major vital instruments and equipments despite repeated communications and requests made, my lords.
Yes.
We have annexure A, page number 5, my lords. These are all the machines, my lords, who have been supplied after 2015, my lords. Next,
No, you see, please see that. Are you having Mr. Mishra? That are you not filing the copy of the affidavit? What is
I'm
it?
sorry.
looking for it.
Come to annexure A, Mr. Mishra, page 5. Where is Mr. Das? Mr. Das, why are you not coming to? You had gone there, you have given the report, now you are sitting. You see, please see that annexure. No, you see that annexure A.
Yes.
से बाहर करिए देगा.
These are pursuant to CTBS.
Please, have patience.
My lords.
ଆପଣ annexure A କୁ ଆସିଲେ.
Again.
Annexure A ଦେଖଉଛି
Again.
ଗୋଟେ ମେସିନ୍ ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର 1 ରେ
Sir.
11/8/2022 ରେ ସପ୍ଲାଇ ହେଇଛି.
My lord.
ତାପରେ ନେକ୍ସଟ ମେସିନ୍ ଆପଣ ସପ୍ଲାଇ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଆଇଟମ ନମ୍ବର 20 27/3/2025.
My lord.
ତ 3 ବର୍ଷ ଧରି ଆପଣ ଆଉ କୌଣସି ମେସିନ୍ ସପ୍ଲାଇ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି, ଯୋଉଟା କି ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 23 ରୁ ଆମେ constantly requisition ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି
I'm coming to
DMT କୁ DMT ଲେଖିଛି ୟାକୁ. Why are you not doing
I'm
that?
coming to that, my lord.
Yeah.
With respect to that, my lords, with respect to the supply from 23 to 25, my lords,
Yes.
Lordship might kindly come to page number 12 of that affidavit, my lord. These are the instruments, furnitures, and already supplied to SMCL and SCB MCS, my lord, during the period March 23 to June 25, my lord. Page number 12.
Where it is mentioned that it has been supplied.
Last column, my lord.
Last column कौन लिखा है? Approved on कौन लिखा है?
Lord, these have already been supplied after
No, that you have
approval
not
of
mentioned.
SCMC, my lord.
Like the other column which
Yes,
you
ma'am.
pointed out
Yes.
in the page now annexure A, supply date upon the
Again.
ଏଠି ତ କିଛି supply date ନାହିଁ
এটা approved on.
ଏଟା ଗୋଟେ approve କଣ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି approve ପରେ supply କେବେ କଲେ?
Lord, I will bring that on record, my lord.
Don't
With respect to
you see,
specific dates, my lord.
playing tricks with the court will be very dangerous.
Not at all, my lord.
Then
I bow down, my lord. With respect to that respect, my lord.
the
as-
professor and the departments have stated on affidavit that from 2023 these are pending with you. Now you are giving an affidavit where you have mentioned that it has been approved on 31/5/2023. This has been approved on so and so. We want that when you have supplied these machines.
Lord, I will bring that on record. The last column regarding the exact date of supply, my lord, I will bring it on record, my lord. These are the least, my lord. The heading says.
After once you get requisition from the DMT,
Yes, ma'am.
what you are supposed to do?
Requisition.
You are supposed to float a tender
Yes, ma'am.
or anything else you are to do.
Yes, my lord.
So
Once it is
if
approved,
you are to do, if you are getting that requisition in 2023, it is expected that, let us say you got it in August 23. So you must be floating by, let us say September,
my lord.
and we are in 2025. They are saying that 2025 also we have not received that machines.
My lords, may I place, my lord?
Kindly come to page 13.
Yes, my lord.
There, above.
Yes, my lord.
Department of Urology.
Yes, my lord.
First item is a nephroscope.
Yes, my lord.
The requisition was in 23.
Page 13
Yes, ma'am.
ଆସିଲେ 13. Mr. Misra, 13
State
number page.
Equipment Management Committee approves it in September, in May 23.
Yes, my lord.
Tentative timeline of issuance.
Then
of
tentative timeline is 2 years.
Lordships, once may I place, my lord? The process is, my
Nobody
lord.
is stopping you from placing. Why are you repeatedly asking, may I place, may I place? Have we stopped you from?
Not at all, my lord.
Then,
Lordships, once we receive the order or requisition from the DMT,
Mr. Counsel, we want to know why it took from May 23rd to September 25 for more than 2 years.
may about some submitting, my lords. Once we receive the data from the DMT requisition or DMT, my lords, then it is forwarded to the SCMC. The SCMC takes call.
SCMC stands for
State Equipment
Management Committee.
Management Committee, my lords, that decide on the basis of the available staff, team, then infrastructure, location, my lord, then the decision is finally taken. Once a decision is finally taken by SCMC, my lord, the tender is floated.
So it takes for 2 years.
That's exactly what we are asking.
You are
I
getting
can't-
a urology department urgent machine is required. You will get the requisition in 2023 and then you will approve it 2025.
Lordships,
Kindly come to,
Next page.
kindly come to serial number 1 to 10.
yes,
Everything tentative.
Everything is
So 1
tentative.
to 4, just a minute.
Sorry.
1 to 4 is urology.
yes, my lord.
Then 5 is trauma casualty. We are reading out just to impress upon you the importance of the departments. Urology, then neurosurgery ICU. And the item is ABG. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Then neurosurgery, cardiology, it all goes up to item number 12, nephrology, ABG machine. What you just now said, once this State Equipment Management Committee approves, then the follow-up action is taken.
Tender is floated.
What we want to know is if the State Management Committee, according to your list, has approved it in May 23, why it took you for 2 years, more than 2 years to issue a purchase order?
What is it? Tentative?
What is your answer to that?
To that respect, I would take instructions and file an
Then why are you submitting a table of which you can't defend? What are you trying to impress upon the court? That OSMC is all honey.
Not at all.
Then
You are playing with the lives of the patients.
the doctors are saying they don't have equipment. The administration has placed it at your disposal, and you are coming up with statistics. For more than 2 years, you are sitting on it.
The CTBS department, so many deaths are taken place. It might be that there was no backup machine for which some deaths might have been taken place. And it is all for your latches. Maybe, we do not know.
I would explain all those by the time taken of 2 years, my lord. I will explain that in the
You should have explained it in your affidavit, Mr. Counsel.
I agree, man. I should have.
It's so nice of you that you agree.
Everything.
Where is the senior counsel?
Everything is a tentative, not.
Lordship, so I have the instruction to appear for this matter now, my lord.
We will like
Call
to
the senior.
we will like to hear the who is heading this department.
Lordship's managing director is
Whether he is there,
yes, ma'am.
Ask him to join.
ask him to join.
The entire table is of 23. Since 25, you have not placed a purchase order.
If I may, my lords, I think the Madam Secretary wants to say something on that aspect. She's probably enlighten the court better.
Yes, ma'am, please tell us something.
My lord, I will instruct the MD OSMCL to give her details about when was this order received and what is the reason for delay in procurement. However, I would also like to bring few factors into this conversation. Number one is that whenever we get a request for requisition of certain equipment, it does not automatically lead to an order for procurement. Sometimes a requisition may happen in case of equipments for which we do not have technical or skilled manpower. Sometimes an equipment would be such that it does not justify the financial investment that is required in a public health system. Sometimes the requisition could also be in cases where the site could not be ready. So in such cases, the committee takes a call and places it to OSMCL for stagger the procurement, that is to phase it out in such a way that the supply happens only after the manpower is ready and the site is ready. In this case, I'll instruct OSMCL to exactly submit the details of why it was pending. And once the process of tender is started, sometimes it also happens that we will, for very high value equipment, we will have just one bidder. In such cases, since the value of some of the purchases is very high, to ensure transparency in tender and procurement processes, sometimes we take the decision with the approval of the board to cancel the tender and redo it again so that the transparency of the entire process is sustained. Therefore, I would also request OSMCL to give the details in the next affidavit. However, these are one of few of the reasons why there could be delay in the processes. However, having said this, sir, I would like to bring it to the notice of the Honorable Court that sometimes in case of a life and death situation, as the Honorable Court was mentioning, we always take necessary action once it is brought to our notice. Emergency meetings and permissions are given, and also if the equipment is of low value, in many cases, if the equipment is not of high value, then even permission is given to the departments and the medical colleges to conduct the procurement on their own. This has happened in the past where, for example, to ensure that NMC approvals come on time, we do have authorized departments and medical colleges also to do procurement on their own if they feel that the OSMCL procurement takes time. And in this regard, if such emergency situation was there, the department concerned through the superintendent can always bring it to the notice of the board and the department, and we always take necessary action, my lord. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, one thing we just want to bring to your notice that when the advocates committee visited this cardiothoracic vascular surgery department, it was told to them, and they in fact collected some documents, very material documents regarding this availability of one set of machine, it's a very important machine. And it was stated to them that there is no backup. We also sought for a report on that. And the professor also said that the report of the advocates committee is genuine. And in fact, there is no backup, and that has been placed since 2023. That is the anxiety we are telling, that if no backup and you are saying that death will take place and requisitions have been made in 2023 and it has been the State Equipment Management Committee has approved it in 2023, then why the purchase order is being issued in September 25? That is the main thing which
Probably ma'am doesn't have this.
Tentative
Do
purchase.
you have the copy of this? Ma'am, you have a copy
I
of this?
think MD OSMCL is present, my lord. Maybe she can
No, ma'am.
explain in case
Madam
of this
Secretary,
particular.
Madam Secretary, you have a copy of this affidavit of OCMCL, that corporation?
No, please unmute
Sorry.
yourself,
They
ma'am.
Sir, they did share a copy with me. However, today I have my affidavit with me, but I can always check because they have shared.
It's
Indeed
very
shared.
interesting. You see, that
Yes.
we'll just read out page 15. Page 15. Cardiology. It's relating to cardiology, hepatology, and DM pulmonary department. Ventilator, monitor, even syringe pump. Syringe pump in cardiology. You see, the State Equipment Management Committee has approved it on 13/2/25, and the tentative timeline is January 26. After a year. And the other aspect which Madam Secretary was referring to, that there is a single bidder. This court had an occasion to deal with such a situation, and we had requested the intervention of the learned Advocate General.
Yes.
And,
In the
and
meantime, OGFR has been amended, single bidder is also permissible.
so, that was, I think, resorted to.
Today only I was doing a
We
case
did.
in the.
So what happens, some of the high value and sophisticated equipments, we get single bidder. However, as a corporation, it becomes sometimes difficult to justify if we are approving too many single bids. And it can also raise eyebrows why we are approving too many.
Administrative difficulties, not that we do not, but we would like to, why there is so much of time lag, because it's not a case.
And
The single bidder part is the.
Probably you are not there at that time. There was some issue relating to some machine where repeatedly there was a high-end technical, either MRI or something, I'm forgetting. There was a repeatedly single bid, and thereafter the matter was taken up at the level of the government, and it was done.
Because single bid has been permitted now.
Because of the peculiar specifications of the machine, there won't be a second bidder. There are certain machines.
So single bid has been permitted now by the government by amending the OGFR rule. That is on 4/6/2005.
Regarding non-supply of equipment, the affidavit has been submitted by the OSMCL. And it is submitted by the Land Council for the OSMCL. That in terms of the requisition as placed, the equipments are being supplied. And in this context, the attention of this court is drawn to what do you call it, annexer?
Page 12, my lord.
How are you addressing it as an annexer?
Annexure A, my lord.
The entire thing is annexure A.
No, my lord. Firstly, annexure A is the supply from 2000 up to 25. Then, my lord, annexure B.
Annexure B starts from page what?
Page 13 is under which annexure?
Page 13, annexure B, my lord.
Annexure. In this context, the attention of the council is drawn to annexure B, page 13, wherein the equipments requisitioned by departments of urology, cardiology, neurosurgery, pathology, and biochemistry are reflected. And admittedly, the requisitions, after being submitted by the DME team, were approved by the State Equipment Management Committee, SEMC in bracket close, on 31/5/2023. For the tentative timeline for issuance of purchase order is stated as September 25, 2 years after such approval, and the tentative timeline for supply also been indicated. The affidavit is not clear as to why there is time lag of almost 2 years for issuance of purchase order after the State Equipment Management Committee has more than 2 years after the SEMC has approved it, has admittedly approved it. Since the affidavit does not throw any light regarding the delay, regarding the patent delay in this regard, the OSMCL is called upon to clarify the same by filing the affidavit in this regard. A copy of such affidavit shall be filed well in advance of the next date of the sitting, so that the same can be perused by all concerned. Put up this matter on such and such.
Okay, now the next one is
Liver transplantation.
yes, liver transplantation issue, and we asked the London additional government advocate to apprise the development, because you said on that day, the written instruction you produced, that is dated 21/8/2025 from the Secretary of the Family and Health and Family Welfare Department, wherein it is stated that a meeting was held on 19/8/25 in the office chamber of the Secretary, and AIG has agreed to provide technical assistance for the interim period as per terms of agreement. And it is stated that the technical committee under the supervision of Dr. Umakant Satpathy, additional DMET, nodal officer, SOTTO, is authorized to assess the preparedness at SCBMCS, including screening of patients and availability of trained manpower. And it has been further decided to identify and send additional doctors for training. And the comparative statement on condition of agreement is being prepared for further examination for signing the MOU. And further action will be taken after obtaining the government approval. This was the written instruction dated 21/8/2025, which you produced on the last date, and we asked you to apprise this court regarding the development.
The affidavit of the state that my lords are holding, the last page of that, page 6 of that affidavit.
Which one?
Affidavit filed with the Secretary cum Commissioner, Health and Family Welfare Department. The last page of that affidavit, my lords, is an update on the liver transplantation issue. And pursuant to that, a meeting was also held on the 1st of this month.
Which were, let us show.
And that proceedings I am producing. That proceeding, my lords, the meeting to review the preparedness for the liver transplant at SCBMCH Cuttack was held on 1/9/25 at 1 p.m. under the chairmanship of Professor Dr. Umakant Satpathy, Additional DMET cum State Nodal Officer for SOTTO, in presence of Professor Dr. Gautam Satpathy, Medical Superintendent, SCBMCH Cuttack. The members who attended are, the list is annexed, and these, the Vice President AIG also attended the meeting. They are all numbered from 1 to 9. I'll place that. Or
No, it's not necessary. So, what has happened now?
Yeah, my lords, everything is ready. The preparedness is already there. Once the patients are ready for transplant, it will happen. Page 6, my lord, of the affidavit, my lord, may I have a look at?
What is this for third liver transplant surgery?
My lord is referring to,
That minutes where it has been signed.
my lord.
ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଲେ ତାର ପଛପଟେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି review meeting on preparedness for third liver transplant surgery.
There have been only two.
Two have been done. This is be the third one or what?
So attend kale କିନ୍ତୁ subjection from result only.
heading ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
Okay.
second page ର heading ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ review meeting on preparedness.
Third liver transplant.
Third ମାନେ
Because the SCBMCH, my lords, prior to this, two transplants were held in association with the AIG. So this is the third one.
this should be the third
My
one.
lord.
So,
Something, my lord, this is the,
Free of cost. Free of cost.
liver transplant.
Yes, Mr. Naik, you wanted to
my
say?
lord, I was just referring, my lord, may kindly have a look at page 5 of that affidavit. Page 5 of the affidavit, there is also, there was a space constraint. My lords probably recollect the bone marrow transplant issue.
Yes.
On that, there was a suggestion and that has been taken up and implemented. Not a part of this discussion, but I thought, my lords, I'll bring it to the notice of the Honorable Court. And in Acharya Harihar, we've already made arrangements for that.
No, it is there. It is there, additional beds.
Yes, my lord. So we have now taken up space in Acharya Harihar and tried to accommodate patients there also.
So Principal Secretary, in fact, last time.
To start with pediatrics.
My lord.
That's correct.
Relating to liver transplant.
Even for Baranda, so.
Regarding the issue related to transplant.
I think
Yeah.
advert committee also may go and go and.
Visit, yes.
Affidavit by the
That will also be recorded.
affidavit by the Commissioner Cum Secretary, along with the minutes of the meeting for review of preparedness for the third liver transplant. Held on 1/9/2025. Is taken on record. While perusing on going through the affidavit, is seen that in terms of the as assured, in the meanwhile, one ward with 7 additional beds have been arranged in the pediatric oncology ward of Acharya Harihar PGIC, PGIC Cuttack. And 3 patients have already been admitted and treated. And we stated that at present, there are no pediatric patients accommodated on the floors of the clinical hematology department, which was concerned expressed during the last deliberation. This court places on record its deep sense of appreciation for the initiative taken by the state authorities in responding to the needs of the children. The Advocates Committee is requested to make a visit and submit a report in this regard.
Mr. Mishra, we have passed the order that. Liver transplantation, I would because this is the affidavit filed by the secretary now. Yeah.
Well, actually, well, thanks, Principal Secretary, because patients are lying in the veranda. In fact, last occasion,
No, now they have stated that.
Yes.
Now, if you go, you'll find no patient.
That's correct.
On that veranda.
That's why we expressed our thanks to.
No, definitely, ma'am. This is. So, ma'am is doing a commendable job. We must thank him. So now we are to come to the Sardar Vallabhbhai, that Sishu Bhawan issue. Ma'am, you can leave, and Professor also, you can leave. Thank you very much for all.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Now Sishu Bhawan, the concerned professor,
Superintendent.
and also the that R&B.
Prabhakar Mishra. There.
Okay.
The R&B affidavit, my lords, and just.
Please do. Can you take this? Yes, just a minute. What is it? The one news item was published that Sishu Bhawan Kothare Durniti Gandha Hato Marile Khasi Poduchi Tile. So this was published on 17/7/2025 and we took up this matter on 7/8/2025 and Professor Dr. Prabhakar Mishra, the superintendent, stated that some further lapses have come to the fore and that has been brought to the notice of superintending engineer, R&B Division 1 and Mr. Mohammad Shahbaz was present on that day, the superintending engineer, and he stated that repair work has already started and it is likely to be completed by 15/8/2025. And we asked him to file an affidavit indicating the completion of deficiencies pointed out by Professor Mishra and also file a certificate indicating that the new building of Sishu Bhawan is safe in all respect. So,
My lord, may kindly take the affidavit. At page 2, paragraph 3.
Page 16. Yes, Mr. Superintending Engineer, what have you stated?
Sir, namaskar.
Same, this one.
Sir, we have
3925.
periodical maintenance.
3920. हाँ, वो पेज को उचंदी?
Page 2, para 3, my lords, may kindly.
Para 3, हाँ. Yes.
Sir, we have taken up the periodical maintenance for refixing of tiles, sir, for 5th and 6th floor, sir, and we have completed it by 15th August, sir. Along with that, sir, other some maintenance work was also completed.
Yes. Let us be precise because there are so many issues that have to be taken out. Have you issued any certificate that the new building of Sishu Bhawan is safe?
Sir, ଆମେ sir submit କରୁଛୁ sir, building safety certificate submit କରୁଛୁ sir.
Safety.
Page 7.
Page 7. Let us see.
Issue କରୁଛୁ sir, submit କରିଦେଇଛୁ sir.
Let us see that.
Structural stability.
Structural safety of the building.
এটা লেখিছো তাদের সেই
Para 4.
certificate has been enclosed. Okay.
It's a letter that she gave it.
So Mr. Das and Mr. Mishra, Mr. Patnaik, now the certificate has been given that the new building is safe. So please make a visit and apprise this court if everything is ready.
What happened to that electric pole?
Electric pole, yes. We have to.
TPCOD will have to file an affidavit
Yes,
regarding that.
where is Mr. Amarjit Patnaik, superintending engineer?
It's not a hay, it's still, all the debris is there, it's not yet over.
Yes, Mr. Patnaik.
Yes, sir. Namaskar, sir. That has been done, sir, on 25th of August, sir, and that pole has been removed.
Before and after, Vincent.
এই যে গুড়াକ ଥିଲା এইଗୁଡାକ
ହଁ ବିଫୋର ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଆଫ୍ଟର
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ତଳଟା ହଉଛି ବିଫୋର ତା ପୂର୍ବଟା ଆଫ୍ଟର କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଥିପାଇଁ ଏତେ ପଇସା ଦିଟା ଖାଲି ପୋଲ ଉଠେଇବା ପାଇଁ
ଦିଟା ପୋଲ ସିଫ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ନା
ହଁ କେତେ ପଇସା ଥିଲା ନାଇଁ ଗୁଡିଏ ପଇସା
It involves underground cabling, Mr. Bhatt. And that's a
entire lining ତା କରିବ
no, that's a, and it must be the high tension wire.
କଷ୍ଟ ଟା ମୋର ମନେ ପଡୁନି ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ମୋର ଦାନ 50 ନା 60 ଲାખ ହେବ
Mr. Patnaik, Superintending Engineer, PCODL, is present in virtual mode. Places on action taken report relating to shifting of. What is that called? Shifting of?
11 kV UZ cable in front of.
Shifting of 11 kV stroke underground cable in front of Sishu Bhawan gate, which was obstructing the ingress and the ingress and the, which was obstructing free movement of the traffic. That gate has become operational now.
इलेक्शन गोटे सेटा गोटे मझिरे अछि सेटा इलेक्ट्रिक पोल बोधे न आ गोटे कोन सेटा रोड रो दीटा रोड मझिरे इन बिटवीन दैट रोड सेटा
Is not operational like.
The reason is page 7 of my affidavit. There is some other shifting work is happening, which is why.
No, shift has been completed.
Page 7.
This TPCODL work is over.
That shifting of pole is over, but I believe some other work is taking place. That is why.
Yes, Mr. Patnaik, some other work is taking place.
No, sir, our part is over, sir. That 11 kV line double circuit which was there in front of the gate has been removed.
Why is it still?
Then why is not that gate functional? I think so. Professor Misra can tell us.
Sir, namaskar, sir. Sir, the gate is functional now and all vehicles are coming through the gate. The main pole of TPCODL has been removed and there is another small pole carrying cables, some of the cables.
That belongs to whom?
दी जन गोटे अछि कॉपी सर सेटा हेछि जे गोटे ग्लो साइन बोर्ड लगेवा कथा आरएनबी सेटा हेनी बोली दैट सेटा हेले सेटा भल देखा जेबो
कोन कोचन सपटा यूज हेलानी बोली लोक जावा जीवा पेशेंट जीवा से
जीवासा करिवे तबर से साइन बोर्ड टा गोटे लागिया कथा सेटा सर ग्लो साइन ने करिवे सेटा
ओ एटा
प्रभाकर मिश्रा दे
ग्लो साइन
तो देखुनो सेटा चिंती हो
बहुत देखले हवा এটা সুপ্রিটেন্ডেন্ট শিশু ভবন ইনফ্যাক্ট সেটা স্যার লাগিব বড়গিরি স্যার লাগিকি তাকে স্যার দেখা ଯିବ
Patnaik, this so far as TPCODL part is concerned, it is over.
Yes, sir.
And, Professor Misra,
Yes,
the
sir.
other cables that you are referring to, is it causing any hindrance?
Yes, sir.
Then what are those cables?
So I think that doesn't may not belong to TPCODL. Maybe some of the cable lines like other Airtel or BSNL.
केबल कोन सेटा उठेले
No, sir. Electrical TPCODL pole is removed.
आउ को केबल कोन अछि
आउ को केबल आपनकर यातायातर असुविधा करू
Telephone cables.
टेलीफोन केबल सेटा मझिटा सर
Mojita.
এই যে মঝিটা এইটা
but that's at a great height and it's there's sufficient space in between.
Sufficient space ଅଛି ସେଟା ମଝିରେ ଦିଟା ରୋଡ ମଝିରେ ଯୋଉଟା କେବଲଟା ସେଇଟା କିଛି
এইটা भी professor कहउछन এইটা भी असुविधा
why don't you visit give a visit and talk
हाँ,
to
sir,
Mr. Misra
Yes, ma'am.
so that you can know that what problem is with
सर
it now.
এইটা जोटा এইটা হচ্ছে দিটা রোড
Whether he is referring to that or some other cable we do not know.
No, we'll visit and.
Please visit today. You can visit also and see that.
just have a talk with Professor Misra, find out
which cable is obstructing
which cable is obstructing the entry.
Which department is involved?
Whether that entry is now open to all or not, or any kind of.
Other things also kindly see whether they are providing those battery cars which they have actually for the patients to go, so that there is not overcrowding inside the campus.
Battery car has been provided, Mr. Misra?
No, sir.
No, there is no provided.
That's the responsibility of the CMC.
नहीं स्पेक्ट्री का तक किए तो
I'm not aware who is to give that.
Government
Inside Sishu Bhawan, it should be the department. I'll take instruction.
And one letter has been also addressed to the superintending engineer by the superintendent is that to make provision for glow signboard for the newly constructed one. So that is to be done also.
Mal.
That is Mr. Shahbaz.
Mr. Sahoo.
ସାର୍ ସେଇଟା ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଏବେ ସାର୍ ପାଇଛି ସାର୍ ତାକୁ ମୁଁ ଏନସର କରୁଛି ସାର୍ କରିଦେବି ସାର୍ ଏବେ ଚିଠି ପାଇଲି ସାର୍
Free movement. August 24th. In the course of hearing, a letter issued by the superintendent of SVP PGIP dated 88/25 was placed on record indicating to make provision for installation of glow signboard for newly constructed G+6 multi-utility building and hostel building. The superintendent engineer who is present virtually assures this court that necessary steps in this regard shall be taken expeditiously.
Can you tell any timeline, Mr.
Sir.
Just a signboard.
ସାର୍ ମାନେ 2 weeks ଲାଗିବ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ବୁଝିବି ସାର୍ 2 weeks ସାର୍
2 weeks କହୁଛି 3 weeks
Said that within a period of 2 weeks, the necessary steps shall be taken.
ସେ ପଛପଟ ଲାଲବାଗ ପାଖର ଗେଟ୍ ଟା ସାର୍ ରହିଗଲା ସେଇଟା ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲେ ଆଉ
Take up. Then what about this open pond in Sishu Bhavan? What have you stated?
Para 6, page 3. Of
tender. Now we have
tender ହେଇକି still ରହବ ବୋଲି
ଟେଣ୍ଡର ସାର୍ ଟେଣ୍ଡର ସାର୍ ସାର୍ ଅଛି ସାର୍
What about the wall?
I believe the tender for the wall has been given yesterday. The tender has been opened yesterday.
That has also been
DTCN has been published yesterday for the wall. For the pond, it is already in process.
on ହେଇଛି ଆରଟା ବି superintendent ମାନେ ଶିଶୁ ଭବନ ପାଖରେ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
ନାଇଁ ହେଇଗଲା stated in para 6.
ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଥିଲା ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି ବୋଲି
Okay. Okay. Now we are taking up the city hospital issues. Anyone from city hospital?
Superintendent will be there online, but I will inform them. Wait a second. City hospital.
Video.
I'm handing over the instructions.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
Sir.
Professor, you may leave. तांको सामना कौन तो ये सिटी हॉस्पिटल
Sir, namaskar.
Yeah. When we took up this matter on 7/8/2025, we asked the London Council for the state that the Advocates Committee, after visiting the city hospital, have stated about the requirements of the equipments and machineries in different departments. And we asked the State Council to obtain instruction relating to the communication made by the Superintendent City Hospital to the Superintending Engineer R&B for the renovation work of the existing IoT to modular IoT and also for making provision of capsule lift. So what is the progress in the meantime?
The estimates have been prepared.
Yeah.
What the instructions have just handed over, my lord, the estimate for renovation of existing IoT to modular IoT is 1,09,49,475. For the lift, it is 25,37,022 rupees. And both estimates have been submitted day before yesterday to the superintendent, my lords. Once he approves, it will be probably sent to the DMT and we'll take it up.
Superintendent means,
The city hospital.
City hospital.
so, what have you done after you have received this letter?
So yesterday evening, we have received a letter and
All right, e-hearing likhi debe, this, in this connection.
This connection a letter.
2/9/2025.
This connection instructions received by the Land Council for the state from the Superintendent Engineer Cuttack R&B Division number 1 dated 2/9/25 is taken on record indicating that renovation of existing IoT to modular IoT in district hospital within bracket city hospital Cuttack amounting to so 109,49,475 and for lift for installation of lift amounting to rupees 25,37,022 have been submitted to the superintendent. DMO cum superintendent, district headquarters DHS Cuttack, and necessary follow-up action shall be taken after the administrative approval. The superintendent who is present on line assures that necessary steps in this regard shall be taken.
Within what time?
sir, I'll send the letter today.
Okay.
Sir.
Some other issues were raised regarding the shortage of doctors also then.
Yes, sir.
So look into it and tell us, we are fixing a date, all those things which are raised by the advocates committee in their report. Give us in the next date, okay? Now you may leave. Superintendent, you may leave.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Superintending engineer. So now we are taking up this festive season issues and
They have received a letter from some corporate, former corporators. They have raised very serious issues regarding this maintenance. In 3 years, the corporation has spent 261 crore without any tender. And the newspaper cuttings are also there. That part, and road repairs and all that is, the other day, Lordship was referring to that Puja time, that distribution or something.
we'll just see. Let us, Mr. Mishra, let us finish this item.
Yes.
Collector is there.
No, he should be there.
DCP.
DCP is there.
No, collector got a SOP pattern.
Anybody is present from the collector that
Sir, namaskar, sir.
DCP is there, the collector. Nodal collector.
Sir,
Yes,
Collector is there.
his collector is
Okay.
there already.
So let us start it. The first thing we are taking up this first issue is this preventing of construction of huge mandap pandals on public road, footpath and erection of electric gates and decoration. We have received the affidavit of the collector in this issue and yes, please say something, Mr. Collector, if you want to say whatever you.
An affidavit filed, may I know that flag 424.
Flag 24. Yes.
424.
What about this gates where has been stated?
Paragraph. Well, let's now come to page 3.
No, can page
Height, we are asking you about the
page
height.
2, page 2, 1. Total restrictions.
No, that is about this. We are asking about this. huge mandap, anything has been dealt in this particular?
Yes, yes.
Huh,
Sir,
sir,
I'm-
where have you stated?
Single window for permission, my lords.
Where is that?
My lords, this is at page
One, two.
3.
Page 3 to
Page 2.
okay. Yes, Sabura ticket the killing. Yes, what is proposed to be done, Mr. Collector? Please tell us. Please open.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, we had a meeting of Mahanagar Shanti Committee, and as decided, as directed by Honorable Court last time, I told them that these are the observations of Honorable Court. And we also subsequently had 2 meetings with them. What are their suggestions also regarding how we can regularize this so that the public safety is also not while the Durga Puja can also be celebrated in a proper way, sir. So accordingly, sir, we have formed a SOP, sir. So what they have asked is that because they have to take NOCs, provisional NOCs and permissions from a lot of departments. So they were requesting us to have a single window mechanism. So we have agreed to that, sir, that we will have a single window mechanism. They have given us list of 6 to 7 pandals, gates, sir, which are bigger in nature, which are huge structures, and rest around 25 to 30, wherein they have these gates across the road with electric gates, sir. So we had formed teams, sir, and that these teams have visited these 6 sites, sir. And what we are thinking of is that, sir, we will they will be applying in single window, and we will be giving them provisional NOCs first, sir. So NOC looking into the taking into mind the traffic congestion, and the road owning departments will be giving them NOC taking into consideration the land and the road requirements, sir. After that, sir, they will submit to us the design of their gates, which will be vetted by our engineers, sir. So if we think that these gates are prone to getting damaged, or if this thunderstorm last time, whatever happened last time, if that is going to happen, then we will be changing the structure, sir. And they have to abide by those structural guidelines of our engineers, sir. And only after that, we will be providing them with the final NOCs. For the other gates, sir, once they apply to us for in single window, sir, we'll be sending our teams and we'll be checking again about these 2 points about traffic congestion and safety point of view, sir. And on case to case basis only, if there is no traffic congestion and if the structural safety of the structural, electrical and fire safety, these 3 safety can be guaranteed, we will allow them to erect those structures, sir. And we have also given 1 coordinating officer from our side for 8 to 10 pandal, so that because we have started this thing anew this time, so they should not feel harassed in going to all the departments and filling out the form. So that is why we are ourselves proactively giving them 1 coordinating staff which can coordinate everything. And for 20 to 25 pandals, we are also giving a magistrate level officer, so that all these things can be done easily.
Another thing, just we want to know from you, even after the completion of Puja, these pandals remains as such. These bamboo structures used to remain for, let us say, month or 45 days, sometime 2 months. So have you made any make arrangements so that a time limit be fixed, so that after this Puja is over, they have to remove it from otherwise again the same thing, and there should be also a proper time be given, because if they do it in the during the daytime, that would create problem for the public also, and smooth passage of the vehicle and public inconvenience will be there. So they want to do those activities better in the night, that is, and time limit should be fixed that they have to remove it within, not that they have to keep it as and whim and pleasure they will remove it for months together.
Actually, we actually, sir, forgot about this, sir. But we will immediately modify our SOP and we'll add these points also, sir. We'll fix few days within which they have to remove it and they have to work at night only. That we will add, sir, and we'll file the revised affidavit, sir.
Okay. What about this DJ you have stated also?
Page 2. Let's see, kindly see page 2, 1. Total restrictions from activity, DJ sound system only totally banned.
No, I think in both your affidavit and also the DCP, we also expressed that it should be not that one DJ, it should be 65, but the cumulative one.
The
Because there was a
clarification
misunderstanding sometimes.
That we have in my affidavit, that is there, sir. In fact, I have mentioned that, sir.
The bands
The
will
that
In
that
Bhubaneswar
number of
also,
sound boxes fixed.
totally stop the
Durga Puja.
Durga Puja.
65 decibels, my lord, page 20 of the
That's it. That is the cumulative, na?
My lord, cumulative.
Let us see that.
Whether this was enforced.
I have the report. I have the report. I wanted to produce it. Yes, I wanted to. There was a technical team deputed.
Ganpati, during Ganpati.
No,
During
that
report I am wanting to.
Board has already formed a technical team to extend support to
You are
the
appearing for the
SPCB.
board.
Pollution controls.
Have you got that machineries to test that whether it exists?
Yes.
Okay.
You got the report, my lord. Kindly take page.
during the Ganesh Puja.
Yes, Ganesh Puja. I think this last Sunday was some
Yes,
immersion.
my lord.
Every Sunday it's taking place.
For 3 Sundays it has been fixed.
So
Page
far as the
two.
mandaps are concerned, the noise level is
This Sunday probably
the sound level. I will not call
because
it
of
noise.
lunar eclipse this Sunday they have requested for change. of
But
the
so far as these processions are concerned, we do not know whether you have checked it at the point when it started.
Yes, yes, it has. My lord, may kindly take page 2 of what my lord is holding.
बहुत जोर बता। हाँ।
65 is the limit.
Actually,
we have monitored them at
CP
80,
is the main
What
authority,
action has been
designated
taken?
authority to control.
88, 83.
Any fine, anything like that
85.
imposed?
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Yes, Mr. DC.
Sir, namaskar, sir. We had like our joint team had gone to all the pandals, sir. Almost the entire area was covered, sir. One inspector was deputed from our side, and SPCB had deputed technical person, sir. They had submitted report yesterday evening, sir. Like 5 places they had found violations, sir. As the affidavit was filed before that, sir. We have fined them, and the DJ owners have also been asked show cause, sir. The limit was exceeded by about 10 decibels at few places, sir. So those 5 places we have fined these organizers, and the DJ owners are also issued show cause for the blacklisting.
ये बात तुम बता रहा हो
I think the coming Sunday is another date fixed for that.
Coming Sunday probably they have requested
Yes,
change
yes.
because
That is changed.
lunar eclipse.
Okay, and Puja festival also, this immersion is taking place also from
Sir.
Sunday onwards, Monday onwards also.
Sir.
And in Chauliaganj it is fixed to on Wednesday. So see
Ten,
that
sir,
this thing is not repeated, and noise level is maintained as per the prescribed standard.
The clarification, my lord, is at page 20 of the affidavit.
20.
Yes. Maximum. The DCP's affidavit.
Oh, that 6 number of buses total is
65 decibels.
okay. And about it, where we are told in the other day that some kind of in schools and also in the locality, this about the effect of this sound pollution.
My lord, yes.
That also you are required to do, Mr. State Pollution Board, in the schools and colleges. Also, this the effect of the sound pollution that is also to be.
Undertake sensitization program.
You are for the this.
Unless we actually.
Sir, namaskar, sir.
Team.
Sir, on this second, sir, we had a meeting.
Competent authority is the DCP and the collector.
No, DCP and collector is all right, but yes, DCP.
Sir, namaskar, sir. On this second, sir, we had a meeting with all the Puja committees, sir, commissionerate level meeting, sir. In that, we have made it very clear to them, sir, also like the impacts which people face because of the higher levels of sound, sir. We have also encouraged them to go for the traditional musical instruments, sir. And we'll be shortly taking up this Puja committee level and the local level school awareness program.
The
Sir.
school
In
awareness is
upcoming week,
very much necessary also. That
yes, sir.
and
In upcoming weeks, sir, we'll be doing it, sir.
you may think of, let us say, in each puja committee, there should be a hoarding like thing, or there should be that this is the adverse effect of the sound pollution, noise pollution. In every puja committee, that message should be there, that what would be its effect on the brain, on the our body system, and all these things. You know it. In short, like if it is mentioned there, then people are coming to see Ma Durga or Gade, Mahadev. So they also know that yes, this is the thing which. So this would be helpful also for all. Apart from taking the all exercise on the spot, also you can give some instruction. And the puja committee will, I think, once you pass this instruction, they will do it in different places in their jurisdiction. They can paste it or place it so that it will be public awareness about the effect of the sound pollution.
Laser light also, they said, but
been banned. Laser light has been banned, but the sound effect, most of them are not aware that what would be the.
What happened? In fact, everything was there. Sensitization and also 65, they cannot. Every possibilities of all these things are there, but they didn't obey. And also in the main road.
Now we have find that at least actions have been taken in our Cuttack district that 5 cases have been stated. They have been fine has been imposed. It's a good thing. So this should be carried out. And
report that elderly people have died because of the disease.
No, that there is no. Mr. Mishra wants it's severs that like the building severs in the effect of the huge boxes. It's really dangerous.
Inside the car also it happened. Inside the car also.
Nobody can deny about that. Okay, so single collectors see that this single window system which you have done, there is no inconvenience faced by the puja committee members, and they smoothly get all these certificates, NOC, etc., provided that they follow the whatever instruction you are passing to them. They should not face any paper problems that we have to do so many exercises and all these things. Please look into it.
Yes, sir.
And what about this fire safety? You have already done, okay, that you have stated. Water supply also, it is stated that now about this immersion process and anything specific stated by collector in your affidavit?
Only thing that we are doing this year, sir, that all the arterial roads will be positioning the medical teams, water supply teams, fire teams on all the arterial roads, sir. On the main procession road is there. All our arterial roads will be having the ambulances and other emergency equipment, sir, so that if something happens, the next team can have the emergency services, sir. So that is what we are adding this year.
Points are created for this immersion in Cuttack Durga Puja or Kali Puja. Like one, we know that Devi Goda, that is the only place, or any other place?
No, sir. Sir, CMC commissioner has already dealt with that, sir. She can come in, sir.
CMC commissioner, ma'am is there.
We got a tradition.
Just a minute.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Commissioner CMC. Sir, for immersion, we have received a list of PS-wise ponds to be created. So from the DCP office, we had received the list, and we have created 10 ponds at different locations.
So in that Devi you have created 10 ponds.
Yes, sir. So for presently for Puja, and we will be creating as per the requirement for Durga Puja as well.
Is it?
ସେଇଟା କେବଳ ସେଇଟା ବାଲିଯାତ୍ରାରେ
Namaskar, sir.
statutory.
Sir, actually, sir, for Durga Puja, sir, the entire immersion for the at least for the city area, sir, it will happen in Devigada only, sir.
Only Dev, no,
this
no.
Puja.
Devigada ma'am is saying that 10 ponds will be created there in that Devigada. Is it?
No, sir. Sir, for Ganesh Puja, we have created 10 ponds at different locations. As of now, it is for Ganesh Puja, sir. And for Durga Puja, there's a single route which is approved by the DCP office. And as per that route, the ponds are created at Devigada. 3 number of ponds were created last year, and we are planning to create 3 number of ponds at Devigada this year also.
So there is only one immersion point that is Devigada for the Durga Puja. Let us be clear. There is
Yes,
no
sir.
other.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
For the inner city, sir.
Okay. And there you are creating some one pond or more pond because there would be
3 number of ponds. 3 number of ponds.
ତିନିଟା ଥାଏ ବେଶୀ ବି ହେଇପାରିବ ସେଟା ଭିତରେ ଚାରିଟା ବଡ ବଡ ସାର୍ ଏବେ ଯୋଉ
and arrangement obviously will be made to immediately remove it from that once that is got spilled off and
ସେଟା ଥାଏ ସାର୍ ତାଙ୍କର କ୍ରେନ୍ ଥାଏ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ପଡେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଉଠେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ସେଟା ସାର୍ ଏବେ ତ ଫେଷ୍ଟିଭ ସିଜନ ଆସିଲା ରାସ୍ତାଘାଟ ସାର୍ ମେଢ ଯିବ ଲୋକ ଯିବେ ସି ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ବକ୍ସ ଟ୍ରେନ୍ ଉପରେ ଏକଦମ ଏନକ୍ଲୋଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଯାହା ଫଳରେ କି ସାର୍ ରାସ୍ତା ଅବସ୍ଥା ରାଇଟ୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ମାନେ କୋଉଟା ଅଫିସ ରୁ କାହିଁକି ଭାବେ ସେ ଯିବେ ସେଇ ବାଟା ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଇଟ୍ ଇସ୍ ଭେରି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଟୁ ମୁଭ୍ ଅଲସୋ
okay. See that. Just let us finish it because
may I to take up the last issue of this.
Just a minute, Mr. Katkar.
Oh, last judgment जो कट किया कलेक्टर पड़ेगा तो
No, just we are in midst of a thing. Whether anything has been left out or not of that.
Road conditions are Sikharpur.
Okay. What about the road condition? Yes, just going to the. Who is to tell about us? One is R&B about that, and about the CMC also.
Road work that actually that letter is important. CMC.
NHI was also saying.
They have come the regional manager, regional officer, and the project.
The road that was pointed out to us, please come.
They are filing an affidavit today.
The road actually, let us say from the Katjodi river of, let us say, Mahanadi. That road, we are told that it is being maintained by you.
From OM to Sikharpur, NS16 is being maintained by NHI, sir.
Then who is maintaining from OMP to Karjodi river, that national highway, na? That is
national highway complete is maintained by NHI.
So you are maintaining that road?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they are continuing maintenance. After the order of the Honorable Court, they are started continuing the work.
That the condition of the anything has been done in that regard.
Sir, yes, sir. In the newspaper, from OMP to Sikharpur, approximately 2 kilometers of space is there, sir. Out of that, 1.8 kilometers, there was no issue as such. 200 meters, there was issue. And, sir, at that location, construction of UP vehicular underpass is under progress at Gandarpur. So construction of is under progress, sir.
So are you filing an affidavit today? What progress you have done?
Yes, sir. We are filing an affidavit, detailed affidavit photographs. Lordship may perused it. They have already started the work after Lordship's order.
ପାଣି ପୁରା ହଉଛି ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି
କାମ କରି ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲେଣି we have started the work.
ପଞ୍ଚମୁଖୀ ହନୁମାନ ମନ୍ଦିର ପାଖରେ ତଳଟା ଯୋଉଟା ଏକଦମ ପୁରା ସେଠି ଯାଇ ହଉନି ସେ ରାସ୍ତା
When you are expecting to finish the entire stretch, let us say from Karjodi river, sir, that point to, let us say, Mahanadi, sir, you are saying that the entire road is under your jurisdiction to maintain it.
NH16 is
and huge potholes are there, which has been noticed by us also, sir, in that news item. Sir. And you are saying that it is not the entire thing, but some patches it is there. Sir. So you have already started work according to your
We
affidavit.
have already started, sir, and the point under mention OMP to
Right.
Sikarpur.
OMB to Sikarpur.
Yes, sir. We have already completed. All the pothole has been filled, sir, and we have already
Have
submitted
you
the photographs
have you
also.
shown any photographs of that?
Yes, sir. At the end of
Let's see.
All the photographs have been, previous status have been given, after that work previously given, everything is there.
Mr. Pari, people always come, you and Mr. Das, why don't you visit it in a scooty and make a drive and see that?
Yes.
Sir, four-wheeler is, sir, scooty re
Already they have started the work. Already they have started the work. They will continue. They will continue.
फोर व्हीलर जाना पड़ेगा कार नहीं जान तो स्कूटी रे सीट चली
Oh, sir,
तांको पछरे बसी
Yes.
लेटिंग एक्सपीरियंस यो बाली गुडा पड़ची कोन बाली रे पुराण कर देल ना कोन
এটা কোন পেপার ব্লক
अनेक्चर बी सीरीज पेज
সেটা পিচু গুড়া কাম হই जो পিচু হই তারপরে जो फिल अप হই সেটা বালি সহ রহিও পিচুটা
OMP
পেপার ব্লক এটা হবনি এটা সার্ভিস রোড কହୁଛନ୍ତି but
we are generally in the road construction, sir.
No, after completing the work you place the sand, that is your stay.
No, sir, जहाँ पे issues आते हैं हमारे जो potholes होते हैं जनरली हमारा प्रोविजन होता है सर कोल्ड मिक्स से जनरली हॉट मिक्स इस कंडीशन में रेनी सीजन में वो चलता नहीं है सर तो कोल्ड मिक्स से करते हैं बट कोल्ड मिक्स जो अभी तक हम कर रहे थे दैट वाज नॉट सस्टेनिंग ऑन हाईवे so we have improvised this system and our IRC code also having the provision of paver block so we are applying that paver block at the many locations and it is sustaining, sir. I think at many locations we have
because
done
of
it.
this sand
No,
the
sand,
people will be
it is initial picture. Yeah, it is initial picture. Next 5 minutes में ये सब सही है.
Next picture is on the next page.
oh next page oh yes yes so से घंटा भीतर तो within hour also people will die
So the improving road
What's your name?
Suraj Kumar.
Why we called to explain, I mean, come and clarify the position is because it was told both by the CMC as well as the superintendent engineer.
Sir,
these are the service roads which come under your jurisdiction.
Sir.
So even if they rectify the roads, in between these roads are creating a problem.
Sir, main issue at this Gandarpur location is we are constructing a VUP.
Yes,
but actually 6 lane of highway is merging into 2 lane of at that location. So any vehicle which, for example, कुछ खराब हो जाता है तो वहाँ पे एक लंबा जाम लग जाता है सर. At the same time, any repair at that location is very difficult because we are not getting the time slot. Because anytime we are repairing, long jam is there, sir. So generally we have to repair in the night time only, sir. So we are having very limited time. For that reason only at Gandarpur, from only one side we are repairing at one, like main carriageway we are started constructing, but one side only at a time we are doing, sir. So it is taking slightly more time because of that. So we are expecting that this Gandarpur construction is going to over by February, and one side we are going to open by most probably by November end. So that issue will be permanent.
So this road thing, when you will be completing this patchworks and this potholes which you are that you have completed,
sir,
or you?
We are regularly doing it, sir. Right now there is no major pothole, but जब भी develop होता है, we are rectifying it, sir. But by I think October, before October, we are going to maybe open one side of the highway, sir. We are expecting that will be open, sir.
Gandarpur का water flood होता है because of national highway problem. No.
It होची से जो
नेशनल हाईवे का तो 60 मीटर तो 60 मीटर में जो पानी कम ही रहेगा बगल में बिल्डिंग्स जिसकी वजह से क्या है कि
project director PIU Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
Earlier it was all under Kharagpur.
No, sir.
You had a PIU here.
Yes, sir. At Bhubaneswar, sir.
Sishu Bhawan, PDPIU Bhubaneswar is present in court. He files an affidavit same through the senior panel counsel of steps taken. Let us address the issue of roads under the NHAI. The affidavit was taken on record.
And all right.
Lordship, there is a Khannagar green school. There is a water lagging, huge water lagging. When we are going to Bhubaneswar, they are facing problem.
ଏ ସେଇ ଯୋଉଟା ଓଭରବ୍ରିଜ ତଳ ତ
Overbridge ତଳ।
ସେଟା
ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ହଉଛି ପାଣି ଏନଏଚ ପାଣି ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ହଉଛି ଆମେ ଯାଇପାରୁନୁ ସେଠି।
ସେଟା କାହାର ସେଟା
ଏନଏଚ
By the government, even if I have not.
Whatever NH work is there, he is the project director, he can do. Only have to know that
that's a difficult point.
because they have started the work immediately.
NH highway ତଳେ
The entire endeavor, Mr. Singh, is to see that during this upcoming festive season,
Yes.
there is no hindrance for smooth traffic and there is less number of accidents. So kindly use your good offices to ensure that the
Definitely, sir.
inconvenience caused is minimized.
We'll do it, sir. No issues.
So let them not say that because it is service road, it is nobody's baby. So that is what
No,
is
no, sir.
happening.
It's ours.
So kindly see that it is.
very good office.
Okay, what about this street lights?
My lord, this NH officials with the authority will take care of further. As you know, the North officials is concerned, then no need to appear in other city. So let them dispense with this appearance of regional officer North, Ministry of Road Transport, and the NH officials will be there on my lord's record.
Regional
So they have started the work, whatever things there, we can intervene.
His appearance may be dispensed. Regional because he has no role to play there.
We have not asked, actually, we have not
asked anyone.
No, yes, my lord is not directed to appear for all the officials. Only want that they will cooperate. They have started cooperation now. Yes.
DSC is sitting in the comfort of his office right across the board, right across this building.
Yes. These officers are cooperating. They will do.
In this regard, one good thing that we have done, sir, at Bhubaneswar, basically NH 16 is 6-lane highway. So one choke point was there at Bhubaneswar, Palasuni location. It was only 4-lane highway. And there was an issue of construction of any bridge on both sides of the highway because it was 4-lane and both side encroachment and building was constructed. So recently we have done our DPR and completed approved the work for the construction of 2 additional lane in between. So at that location, I think 1-1 घंटे का शाम को जाम लगता है sir. So that work has also been approved and it is going to start at Bhubaneswar. So that issue at NH16 is also going to be sorted out, sir. At the same time, NH16 में जो जाम होता है सर उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट ने you all know sir CRR has been approved capital region ring road. So that contract is also under progress, sir. Very likely I think end of the financial year it will be completed. It will start, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
What is your name?
Please give the names.
What is your name, baby?
My name is
with
Sunil Kumar.
I beg your kindly give your name and designation, please,
so that it can be mentioned. Okay.
Thank you for
the Land and Council, the Inter-Advocate Committee, Mr. Mishra had produced some report regarding non-functioning of the street lights in 4 wards.
Yes.
And Secretary also filed a memo.
The street light is TPCODL.
Who is actually CMC Commissioner or
CMC or TPCODL? The street lights.
But TPCODL is giving the connection, but we have to maintain it.
So what has been done in this regard?
Kindly take that compliance report.
Anybody from peasant, Mr. Mishra, about these 4 wards you are highlighting, 3, 22, 27, 55. So the advocates of the concerned wards are present because on their reports you are giving that.
Ward number 3 de 2 दिन ला काम होता है.
Affidavit.
Technical issue कौन है जी induction problem बोले पूछा
Page 1.
पानी पहुंचे
Page forwarding letter for it. This is the next page, page 1.
हाँ
Let's come to this small Roman 4. Illumination of street lights not functioning in different areas. All the street lights which have been pointed out by the Learned Advocates Committee are now meanwhile made functional except the street lights in ward number 55 from Konaipur Primary School to Vadimula on Mahanadi River Embankment Road. It is stated that the existing street lights fixed in the 11 kV poles from Konaipur Primary School on Mahanadi River Embankment Road are being frequently damaged due to 11 kV induction current. Now CMC has proposed to erect 70 numbers of LT poles on the said road, especially for the street lights, which is ready for getting approval from the standing committee and council of CMC as well. So we'll take it up, my lords, immediately as soon as possible. At the earliest, we'll expedite.
Right, there is any monitoring whether street lights are functioning or not.
They have junior engineers, my lords, in every ward who are supposed to monitor this.
I can tell you about the street lights which are right behind my house. There was no light for 2 to 3 days. I was waiting for the lights to get. It was complete pitch dark. I do not know why. Then the complaint has to be made. Then somebody came and addressed it. It should not happen like that.
There has to be proactiveness.
The lights can go off at some time. Nobody says no. But at least on the second day or third day, somebody should be addressing.
There has to be proactive. I'll issue the necessary.
Somebody has to be more, at least twice a day. I mean, once
in the evening they have to go around
in 3 days. There has
50% places
and
get light.
the other issue which is of greater significance and a matter of concern for all. I do not know how this escaped the attention of the Advocates Committee. There was a news item. I do not know in which paper or somewhere I read. There was all the lights which were there right from the Trisulia bridge up, just once you cross the bridge up to Trisulia Square. They were stolen.
It is primary vehicle.
And is the DCP available?
I think CMC commissioner.
Yes, sir.
DCP is there. Chori kyun thi?
The lights with on the poles once you cross this bridge while going towards Trisulia up to that square, all the lights were not there, and it has come out in the print media that the lights were stolen. Any action has been taken in that regard? Is the CMC aware of this?
We'll have to take in. I will have to take instructions.
Madam is there?
She's there, ma'am.
Sir.
Ma'am, are you aware of this? The lights being stolen from the poles?
Sir, I was not aware of this fact.
Kindly look into it.
Sir. I will check.
Because the DCP also to look into this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because it's a very serious issue. If street lights can be stolen at with such ease, then it doesn't give a good picture of the law and order. Kindly see to it.
Sir.
that equal of with the attention of
last we have not seen this news item. We have not seen this news item regarding
समाज रिसर्च sir.
And that one day before that we are going that way. It was complete dark. I thought there is some disturbance in electric connection or
Sector
something.
10, 11 also 50% of the CD area also dark. Sir, kali jaitili sir doctor pakhu.
Mr. Mishra, in the other wards we are presuming that the electricity is all right.
They have not made any report to us. They have not sent a report to us.
Okay, because you have just indicated 4 wards. So
No,
that
not
is
only
why.
forward. Subsequently, the next day, secretary memo, there are some other parts. 6 or 7 parts are there. Initially, 4 words were there.
So
The
give it
next
to
day,
Mr. Nayak so that he can sort it out and we can pass the order.
CNC commission କହିଲେ
Trisulia. Whatever that Trisulia issue will take up that.
Collector
is present.
collector ଥିବେ ନା?
Yes, Collector Katak was.
Sir, namaskar, sir, much.
ଅଛନ୍ତି।
Say, Mr. Collector, have you gone through that prayer made in the writ petition relating to the Trisulia?
Sir.
So, or the
Plus,
the drainage problem is there, the drinking water, the so many problems they have brought out in that writ petition. What is that item number? The WPC number is?
Last item.
Last WPC.
7.
Just
drainage ଟା ହେଇଗଲେ
WPC number.
ତାପରେ ପାଣି।
What is the WPC number, Mr. Katkia?
plus 4086.
4086. Sir.
Then one response was also filed by the BDO.
Just a minute. The main grievance seems to be that to make proper drainage and sewage system for clearance of the rainwater and wastewater throughout the year, and
drinking water
and traffic arrangements. Trisulia is there, and restrict movement of so on. So, any affidavit has been filed from the.
Yes, one affidavit has been filed by the BDO. Varun.
There in the writ.
Yes, in the writ that has been filed on 24th April 2025.
No, this counter affidavit, it is by managing director of the Watco Likhaiji.
No, sir, out affidavit पछरे फाइल जो कॉपी दे रहा थे।
अच्छा, out affidavit filed is by opposite party number 5 to 7. That
5,
is
5 and 8. By 5 and 8.
That's the one.
What has been stated there?
They have stated. They must get it at paragraph 6.
Yes.
Because we are raising the grievance of 8 GPs because all are Gram Panchayats. Though the entire area, substantial area comes within the jurisdictional zone of DCP, so far as Commissioner of Police is concerned.
एवढा किए करिवो कि आपनकर ग्राम
It
पंचायत
a collector because the collector also has given a kind visit to that area and
Mr. Collector, did you visit this area ever?
Yes, sir. Sir, let me tell you in brief, sir.
Yes,
Actually,
please.
the road construction widening work is going on from Trisulia to Nandankanan, sir.
Okay.
So while and there was a drain, sir, on the right side of the old road, which used to take this storm water from Trisulia to the Nandankanan, and through Nandankanan it went to the natural drain, sir, near Bhuvaneshwar, sir. So what has happened is that, sir, because of this widening of the road and also some of the unauthorized constructions happening on both sides of this road, there are some obstructions, sir. So we had visited, sir, along with Tahsildar, BDO and CDA people, sir. So we, during last spell of rain, sir, we had demolished many structures also, sir, and we had made way for a temporary way to drain out this water, sir. Then there are some issues about this illegal plottings also, sir. What has happened is that some of the developers, they have illegally what they have done is that on paper only they have plotted, and then they did not provide any basic infrastructure, sir. So 3-4 of them also we have issued show cause and they have applied for regularization, sir. So in their areas they will do the basic structure, sir. For overall problem of the drainage, sir, we are already in a process of making the DPR, sir. The drainage department will be making a DPR for all these areas, sir. But one project is already under implementation by Nandankanan Zoo, sir, wherein they are making a way for all this stormwater to be then the original path which was there, sir. They are desilting that path, and we think that once that project is completed, then most of this water will flow out, sir. Only obstructions and everything we have already removed, sir. The other obstructions we will remove, and the master drainage plan, sir. It was already under preparation, sir, but because of this issue of metro and widening of the road, sir, because that plan is yet to be approved. So that is why this drain planning was a little bit stopped. But we will again start it, sir, and as far as possible, we will complete it, sir.
High Court has given a visit.
So I think CDA is also required, and
what the collector is referring to is the drainage system outside the gated communities.
Yeah.
So if a particular builder has plotted and had enclosed that area with his own boundary wall, inside that particular area, the drainage system has to be taken up by the builder.
No, that
and connected to the outside system that is being provided by the government.
Obviously.
And if there is any irregularity, I will probably, my lords, pray that the CDM have filed affidavits in all builders in that area.
Just
who have
on your right side.
let them place on record what are the societies where these illegalities or regularization needs to be done, so that they can then connect to the main drainage system provided by the government.
Main drainage will be provided by district administration. So there is no problem.
How could you grant them permission?
So permission is so far that matters. There are two types of things, matters. Suppose somebody
Is it coming under because under the Gram Panchayat?
No. The Gram Panchayat, the CDA matters. This is coming under the CDA area, so that CDA has a competency matters to grant permission under section 15 and 16 of the Act. But fact remains, matters, in this case, some land is converted to homestead, matters we are bound to give permission if it is coming within the residential zone. That is how permissions have been granted. But the problem is not there. Problem is there how to drain out the water. What my learned friend says, matters, that the collector also rightly pointed out that this some matters some unauthorized construction have been removed and some are the way to remove. Think is that the subplotting divisions and all these things developed by this private builders. These causes a particular problem so far as the common drain is concerned. A part of it is being enclosed by them, otherwise used, and another part means it is being covered by matters expansion of the road. If this main drain is being cleared, I think all the problem will be solved. Major problem will be solved. That is what collector rightly said, that he has already consulted the drainage system, the drainage department, and they wanted a specific planning for that purpose. If the specific planning will come up and the things will be done in a one stage.
Why don't you place on record an affidavit?
I will bring it there in the
So what is the status of these constructions?
Status of these
this plotted scheme?
That will bring it there, no problem.
You place it
Here in this case,
let us see how many of them have followed the rules and regulations.
That will bring it. That's no problem. That will bring it. Some of them applied for regularization. That is also stalled over because there is an inquiry and all these things. Requirements knows that.
Sir, may I come in, sir?
Yes,
sir. In this particular case, sir, that person, after our intervention and after we started demolitions and everything, the particular developer has applied for regularization, sir. So that means that it was not regular, sir.
So most of these matters, those who have undertaken subdivision of plots, they are also required to get permission from under section 15 and 16. Fact remains, matters, earlier matters there was a restriction because compounding was limited to 2020.
Just thinking aloud, Mr. Mahathir, as a developer, is he not required to make a drainage? And
Very correct, madam. Very correct.
Not only that, connect it with the main drainage.
Yes, madam.
And before he does it, he will take permission.
Obviously, madam.
Because it will strain the.
That is what is required, my lord. That is what is required.
Precondition, my lord.
Now think is that what learned collector rightly pointed out, that main drain should be cleared. Then all that these people.
Main drain is the responsibility of the civic authorities. Nobody is saying no. No. What we want to know is
internal.
What about the internal?
Internal. That exactly. They have not taken permission, subdivided it, and given it, and not followed.
Even if the internal, Mr. Mahathir, we want to know. Suppose there is an internal drain.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is the volume of waste that will come out.
Yes.
Whether that does not require the permission of the civic authorities, because that is going to have a strain on the system. System is engineered to
cater to a particular volume.
Right.
If that volume is going up,
obviously, this will be many people.
System has to be ready.
It would itself create obstruction. I understood that.
So there will be overflow.
Yes, obviously, man. That exactly what we are facing in town also. So
many apartments.
Coordination.
Yes.
I don't know, Mr. Katkia is referring to, my lords, the external drainage system or the internal drainage system inside the gated community.
No, he himself has come up. I talked with Mr. Katkia about the drainage system. What is the practical problems for main drainage concern? Main drain, if it is cleared, minors, I think 50 to 60% of this water logging also will be over. Then minors internal connection will be there to the main drain. Learned collector rightly pointed out that drainage system is the drainage this project is being taken up. So the drainage planning on all these things should be required, and it should be required for the whole total project, not in piecemeal manner.
Main drain ta kota.
Main drain that is in the side of the non jodi bole jota koche.
Non jodi jota seta bond hoye.
Non jodi part.
My senior advocate, my friend's DP Nanda's house, there is a drain already constructed. So internal drain, if it will be connected to that drain, the problem will be solved.
That is one part. But that will be what say that will be cleared up to that Puri canal manner that through this. That will go in that way only.
So that's a seed.
Slope in that side.
Observe it. In what we are living here.
Development
may submit manners one thing manners, so let it be there manners, we will file a detailed affidavit. Simultaneously manners the source that
regarding the issue of Trishula, so
city of
council Shri Katkia
Sir, city and collector both should file it.
Okay, the collector will file the collector.
The collector Katak as well as this your chairman is the
no, that's the
CMC commissioner.
They will give it there.
The Learned Council Shri Mahapatro for the CDA and the Shri Nayak for the it was president. Both CDA and as well as this administrator shall file an affidavit regarding the present state of regarding more present state of drainage.
The drainage system, drainage facilities.
As to the steps necessary to be taken to address the issue of drainage. And the entrances in so that's the court of this matter has taken. Mr. Collector, just one second. Mr. Collector, kindly see what is their main issue is that they're getting virtually, I mean, water locked inside those residential premises. Many senior councils are there, so
sir,
there is a lot of
sir.
pressure.
Actually, that particular plot, sir, they have done plotting without approval of the CDA, sir. Now we can ask CDA while if they are going to approve post facto, then the developer should be made responsible to develop all the basic facilities also, sir.
That obviously that would be done if we will consider application for regularization. If application for regularization goes by, automatically whatever construction that will go. The thing is that they applied for regularization, and in this so far while considering application for regularization, we will insist that in absence of that it cannot be done. But regulation cannot be taken up.
Take the petitioners also into the council for the petitioner. They have all stayed there without verifying. They are staying there.
They are not verifying that. They are, my lord. That's correct.
That's suffering, bhai.
I don't dispute on that. Because it is growing a developing position.
And Mr. Mahapatra, as the collector has pointed out, so far as the outer drain which is connecting up to that zoo, Nandankanan. So that once that work is over, then this problem will be sorted out. So far as the outside part is concerned.
Yes.
But connecting it to, I hope you appreciate Mr. Katkia. So kindly impress upon your developer.
Yes.
Impress upon your developer.
Besides developers, also there are private persons like me. I purchased the plot. Like so many persons, the petitioners.
It is the developer who has taken all of you for a ride. I'm sure you are not holding the brief for the developer.
So far the petitioner is concerned, they are the inhabitants of this locality.
No, everyone is an inhabitant of the city, Mr. Katkia. That is not the issue. The issue is when you are staying in a gated community and when you say that the civic authorities are not doing their duty, the question that is naturally that crops up is what is the responsibility of the civic authorities?
Of course,
where it starts.
Yes.
So it is not that a developer has sold you plots you have constructed and thereafter suddenly you find you are in a swamp. So it is for the developer to answer also.
Plus, for our lordship's kind information, so many apartments are growing up here in this area, and all are increasing their plinth level. So naturally, the water level plus in the
So whether this you see this gradient, all that is what Mr. Nayak has been telling us for a long time. That don't complain. This so far as gradient is concerned, we can't do anything. It's a natural gradient, so Cuttack has to be waterlogged. So we have heard all this argument before. So we are not impressed by it. But at the same time, kindly impress upon your developer to do his bit. We'll ask Mr. Mahapatra to see to what extent post facto can be done.
I will interact with Mr. Katkia also in this regard. Once I can take my
Mr. Mahapatra, kindly see that if you are giving post facto, we are not passing any order. I think my lord has kindly punished you that we're not passing any order, but before you approve, you see that the work on the ground is done.
We will ensure that.
Work on the ground is done. Thereafter,
we'll ensure that.
Once the internal part is completed, then we'll come up.
Right, man. We'll ensure that.
Then as citizens, they have a right.
Not only that internal part, even a part of the external part.
And kindly ensure that these things do not recur.
Yes, that
I agree. There are so many apartments coming up, so many builders coming up.
These are the growing area, also developing area. That is, I'm conscious of that position, man.
Are they required to get this clearance from this RERA?
They are bound. They are bound to comply.
More than 500 square feet.
What RERA is doing?
So RERA relates RERA Act deals with the problem of that so far as purchase of the apartment and all this.
Not only apartment, land also.
Not apartment, land, subdivision. If more than particular
all of you there find out a way before issuing occupancy certificate whether basic facilities are there or not.
Right, RERA gives NOC for some other purpose. There's a completion of the project.
I think one more issue that for today is that Satyabrata Stadium. I think Collector had taken steps to interact with the sports department for preparation.
Sir, DPR has been prepared, sir. The DPR that they had sent back for some compliances, those have also been done, sir. And I could not go, sir, to the sports department, but I will try to go this week, sir. And they have assured me that this will be done, sir. And meanwhile, sir, we had discussed last time that the temporary repairs will be done by CDA. CDA had already started making provisions, but I think ASI has meanwhile taken up those repairs, sir. So that is also resolved, sir.
Track race, sir, podi jaichi kichi kala gunda ho jao seta pani hotla, that was covered. Khali se washroom is very
What about these bushes you are telling?
bushes hai ne kota hai ne
Right. That's CMC.
rainy season ne bahut problem.
And lighting is there. No, lighting from that stretch of from in front of that indoor stadium up to that up to that Godkhai. Lights are there.
Yes. Chaudhary says light is functioning, my lord.
Very good light.
And
Chaudhary is going there.
Patrolling, Mr. Chaudhary.
My lord,
Patrolling.
patrolling is not there, my lord. Last time we have visited. The vehicle is there, the patrolling vehicle, but police are sitting inside the vehicle, my lord. They are not at all doing that work.
ସବୁବେଳେ କାଇଁ ଯାଉଛୁ ସେଠି?
Question answered.
Chawliagan, the EPSCL, I have filed a misstatement that Lordship has directed complete address with that Chawliagan order to the water man that students are not entering the school premises.
My lord, ଆସିଲାଣି ନବରାତ୍ରି ପୂଜା ଆସିଲାଣି ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ରାସ୍ତାଟା ପୁରା ଡ୍ୟାମେଜ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, my lord. And we are giving to the R&B engineer, but they are not repairing, my lord.
Copy
kindly, yes.
Sir, city बहुत लोग रहुଛନ୍ତି.
आरामजा street light
a lot of problems. ମାନେ ଏତେ problems ଆକୁ ସବୁ ଦେଖ।
ଯୋଉଟା ଥିଲା 7 ତାରିଖ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରଗ୍ରହଣ ସେଦିନ ଭସାଣି ହେଇପାରିବନି ଏବଂ
ଏଇଟା କଣ ଏଇଟା?
15 ତାରିଖ ପଡିଲା।
The road connecting Malat, the main road to Bhuasuni Mandir. That was damaged, and R&B has to repair that one, but they are not repairing Malat. We have hand over the representation on 25th.
সেটা খালি R&B কি কহিলে স্যার সে কথা মানে ঠিক
Navaratri has
Lighting,
the pilgrim
lighting.
will go there.
ওয়ার্ড নম্বর 1
One. Yes, Mr. Katkia.
Plus lighting ଟା 12 ଯାଏ ହେବା କଥା ପୂଜା ସିଜନ ଆସୁଛି
ବାରଙ୍ଗ ଲାଇଟ୍
ସ୍କୁଲ ହେଇକି 12 ଯାଏ ହେଇଯିବ କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ
ସବୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଲାଇଟ୍ ନାହିଁ ପାଣି ନାହିଁ ସାର୍
କିଛି ନାହିଁ
ଡ୍ରେନେଜ ନାହିଁ
ବିଜୟ ଘର ପାଖକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସ
ଲଡେ ନା ମାଇକ୍ରୋସ୍ has seen it.
ମୋ ବସ୍ ତ ଅଛି ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ ସେଟା
No, but as a gesture of goodwill, Mr. Katkia, so many of very senior advocates are there, designated, both non-designated, having numbers of years of practice. So why don't you, as a gesture of goodwill, provide the lights? No, for the festive season.
ସାର୍ ଟପ୍ ରୁଫ୍ ରେ ସାର୍ ସୁଇମିଂ ପୁଲ୍ ବି ଅଛି ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିକି ଆସିଛି
କିନ୍ତୁ ପାଣି ଯିବା ପାଇଁ ଯେ ବାଟ what is connecting through the main road towards the whose responsibility?
সেটা
R&B my lord. Yes,
R&B তো স্যার সে রাস্তা কথাটা স্যার দেখে স্যার রোডটা যেটা
Mr. Savage,
he is there.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Shahbaz, there is a grievance regarding the road which is connected to Bhuasuni temple from main road.
Ward kete ke
1.1.
It's in
ward number 1.
Ward number 1. The representation where copy of which has been handed over to the council, Mr. Naik.
Maybe handed over. I haven't still received a copy.
Already received.
So kindly look into it.
Yes, sir.
Navaratri is coming. You have to repair. They have to repair. Navaratri Durga Puja.
Oh.
सर खाली से जो बॉक्स ट्रेन ऊपर खाली उठे डायरेक्शन साथ देवे सीधा सॉइल पर
By way of just 1 second. By way of memo.
सर से बॉक्स ट्रेन ऊपर जो था से
Development committee has been received addressed to the commissioner CMC as well as to the executive engineer R&B division, copy of which has been handed over to Mr. Naik. The representation along with the memo is taken on record. The Naik is called upon to take up the issue with the concerned officials and address it at expeditiously, keeping in view the ensuing festive season.
Chawliaganj UP school, Chawliaganj UP school, let's see that on 9th August 2024, let's see directed and they have assured that the complete drain work will be completed within
Primary school.
primary school.
Pani postila.
पानी पसी तो ये भी yesterday पानी भी पसी आज भी पेपर पे
काई तर ये काई
आया से तो दिया नेक्स्ट आइटम भी रही
पिल्ला पिल्ला जाई पारन तब पढ़ा
नेक्स्ट आइटम रही था मूवी भी अच्छी
एकदम दूर आज लिस्ट है
आया मूवी आए फाइल कर दी साथ में नेक्स्ट
आइटम नंबर कितने
वाला काम को नहीं
से जो स्कूल भीतर पानी पोस्तला हमें कोई थलु हां कौन सेटा हला
कोई थिले 4 मास भीतर ड्रेन कंस्ट्रक्शन करियो
that is the order dated
29th August 2024
अच्छा so
number 141
order
just a minute please
order number
141
এটা কি এটা কি করিও সিটি
CMC my instructions is that compliance report খালি the compliance report
what do you say in your complaint
there is no government land available to dispose of the rainwater by constructing a drain through the main drain flowing there at a distance of 20 meters away. Therefore, in monsoons to dispose of the rainwater, a 5 HP pond has been installed there, which is carrying rainwater from that area to a pond situated at some distance from the school.
yesterday entire product the size
ସ୍କୁଲଟା ଭିତରେ ସେ ଯାହା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସ୍କୁଲଟା ଭିତରେ ପାଣି ପଶିକିନି ରହୁଛି and it's a primary ସ୍କୁଲ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ସ୍କୁଲଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ I think the order has been passed if we recollect ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଡ୍ରେନ୍ କରିବେ
କରିବେ।
ନେଇକିନି ଏଇଟା ଗତ ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଥିଲା ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ବାହାର କର
ସିଟି ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର ମେଲ ଇଆରେ ଆସିବ ନା
ସିଟି ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟର କଣ?
Order number 140.
କିଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା କହିବି ମୁଁ ପର୍ସନାଲି କଥା ହେଇଥିଲି
ନାଇଁ even if drainage are overflow.
Just a minute. Order number 140.
141 29/24
As per order number 123 dated so and so. Page number হচ্ছে 315 So we directed to take up the immediate step for draining out the water from the school campus of Chada and LP school so that hygienic environment can be maintained inside the and council for the CMC has filed a compliance report wherein it is mentioned that the site inspection was made by the engineering personnel of CMC and it is found that there is a drain which is running by the side of the school wall and the said drain is not connected to the main drain, Katak Paradip Road. However, to mitigate the present waterlogging situation, one pump set has been installed to drain out the storm water from school campus. The CMC is also taking steps for construction of drain from the existing drain at the school premises to the main drain. So and so. Yes, sir.
There is no land there of the government. That means neither of the CMC nor the private land. So probably needs to be acquired. So I'll explore that, my lords, whether that land can be acquired and if then connect.
No, Mr. Naik, if that's a long run process or whatever, you can emergency acquisition also you can make. You can dispense with the notice and all that. That is under the land acquisition. But if your one pump is not able to cater to this, then put extra pump. If you now you say there is no way for, but when he said that he will do it within 4 months,
He hadn't explored, I think, the exact ground field level position, whether there is land available to make that connection. Later he must have found out, and that's how today's instructions. But I'll find out, my lords, immediately.
filed any instructions in this regard?
Yes, my lords, the compliance report that I have just handed over today, at page 4 of that report, it's written.
That compilation.
The compliance report of today's compliance report. I have given an affidavit in the compliance report. The compliance report mentions that. The last page. So page 4.
Compliance report, who item? 4, page 4. Only it is. No, that is not sufficient. You have not. No government land is available to dispose of the rainwater swans to main drain from transfer in monsoon which instant which is carrying rainwater. Area to stands.
What is the distance?
20 meters.
No, that is the drain flowing. This pond.
Oh, the pond. I will have to take instructions. If he's there, I don't know if he's there.
Where is he?
I'll clarify this in the next step. So I'll take instructions, I'll clarify on each. What has happened there?
Put up extra pumps, number 1. Number 2, you let him visit the spot and tell whether that when you have made such a statement on what date? 140?
141.
141. 29/8 and 1 year has passed.
By order dated.
permitting that the video entire school is order over.
No, there is no. We are not
disputing.
Nobody is disputing. They also don't dispute. By order dated. By order number 141 dated 29/8/24. The issue of draining out water from the school campus of Chawliaganj UP school, Chawliaganj Cuttack was dealt with. During the course, on the said date, this court was assured by the city engineer, so and so, who was present through virtual mode, that within a period of 4 months, the drain construction work shall be completed. Okay, the learned grievance is made that the issue relating to the rainwater getting into the school has not been addressed, and in fact it has become worse. And a complaint highlighting the problem, a news item has been published in the Odia Daily Samvad dated 29/8/25
under the caption Chauliaganj Uccha Prathamika School Samasya High Court रे CMC प्रतिश्रुति देवार वर्षक परे भी निर्माण हेलानी संजोग ड्रेन unquote. The learned advocates of the area also submit that even in a rains that happened recently, the rains which took place recently, there was a overflowing of rainwater into the school, causing immense inconvenience to the children and the teachers, and creating an unhygienic atmosphere for everyone. In response to the news item, a reply has been submitted that no government land is available to dispose of the rainwater by constructing a drain through the main drain flowing there at a distance of 20 meters away, and a 5 HP pump has been installed there, which is carrying the rainwater from the area to a pond situated at some distance, quote unquote, from the school. This court places on record its disapproval from the manner in which the concerned engineer has responded to the woes of the children, and as an immediate measure, it is directed that extra pumps be installed to ensure that there is no waterlogging, and the concerned authorities shall visit the school along with the representative of the advocates committee to put in place the necessary mechanism to see that there is no waterlogging till a permanent solution is found. Steps to acquire the land shall be taken so that the drain can be constructed. Since it is so the drain can be constructed to drain out the water from the accumulating in the school. Since the issue relates to waterlogging in a primary school, list this matter on 25th. The CMC is called upon to file a fresh affidavit in this regard, indicating the steps taken clearly and also indicating the distance of the school to the pond to which the water is being drained. Ask him to go there, and he says from the area to a pond situated at some distance. But this is a practical problem also. And he takes steps for acquiring.
A team should visit. Don't this city engineers alone visit will not sufficient. Ask him. Let the top officials visit and do the needful and give a report. 14709. Say heading रे उड़ा के लिखी दो. ये आईएटा मुझे रखिए. जोटा आईएटा just a minute. IN number 10283.
10283.
140 जोटा
141. 141. IN sir 1028.
इटा पर हाँ 10283 of 24. Order number होची 141 dated होची 29/8/2024. ता सहित ए न्यूज आइटम टा आसु जोटा आइटम नंबर 8 अछि आउ गोटे आईएसए फाइल करछन ए कनेक्शन
709.
That's
Yes, I does. Yes,
at Roman 11.
11. Roman 11.
তিনটা যাক করেছেন তারই হেডিং এ অর্ডারটা পাস হবে। That they are to take a decision on that. That communication is to be made. DCP is there. Any decision has been taken, DCP is there.
Sir, namaskar, sir. There are around
Yes.
71 pedals are applied for the 7, sir. So, like for the 7th as well as 14th, Paivi Karichandi, sir. This 21st, sir, like 14th would be an appropriate date, sir. They are demanding for 21st, sir. 14th, although Amavasya is there, but it is getting over in the night of Saturday only, sir. Because like 21st.
No, not on, we will not, that will not, it is up to the district administration.
So Monday, the Ganta rituals,
ସେ ଜଣ କୋଉଠି ହଉଥିବ ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଡେଟ୍ ହବ ନା ସେ
We had given options to them, sir, for the.
It is up to the district administration to take a decision. Kooti kaun hala private direct. We cannot pass any orders. You sit with the district administration, persuade them.
Mr. Is your representation disposal, we are not, this bench, we are not here to dispose.
They might be facing other problems also on that.
We will not control the district administration here. So but it is for them. They will, the law and order is there. They, Mr. Counsel, kindly try to understand the restrictions that the court imposes on itself. We are not here to run the rituals. You have made a representation in terms with the traditions that are prevailing. I'm sure they are sensitive enough to take them into account.
We cannot direct pass any direction
because there are so many other issues which are intertwined and we don't know about everything. We are not supposed.
You are telling that Friday there will be an immersion. How will we pass the direction on that Friday?
We can't give a date chosen by you. They will have to make their, so say, sit down across the table, listen to them, find out a solution which is acceptable to everyone, where the tradition is followed, where the law and order and the administration is. So you have your representatives. You have your elected representatives. Do you have your elected representatives?
Yes.
So you pursue it through them.
Mountain of the Taraganda Canal, there is a inquiry committee has already given a report. That matter may be taken up, my lord.
So,
Next sitting, my lord.
we'll seal that.
Sure.